This is Tom Costello, caught in the crosshairs of America's feud with China. Peerless Precision near Boston, a defense and aerospace contractor. The trade war has sent the cost of steel and aluminum soaring, cutting company profits in half.
If I have to raise prices, there's a really good chance that I'm going to lose that job the next time around, and possibly the customer.
Wall Street today went into a nosedive, with Apple and automakers hit hard after China said it will retaliate against U.S. tariffs with tariffs of its own on American-made products, targeting American-made cars, farm products, oil, and clothing, making them more expensive in China. Meanwhile, the National Retail Federation is rejecting President Trump's demand that American companies leave China, writing, "It is unrealistic for American retailers to move out of the world's second-largest economy, as 95% of the world's consumers live outside our borders."
The trade war is not working. It's doing significant damage to our economy. It risks running the economy into a ditch.
Tonight, U.S. business is holding its breath.
There's no end date to this, as far as I'm aware, which is even worse. Everyone's on the edge of their seat right now, waiting to see what's going to happen next.
And Tom joins me now. Tom, put this in perspective. Are there any estimates on how much this trade war might cost American families?
Yeah, J.P. Morgan, for example, says it could cost the average household $1,000 a year, with the tariffs taking effect in September, then again in December. And if this trade war worsens, that number could grow even more.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.